Hello, welcome to MTCI's Bria Enterprise Softphone and User Training. Please note that you should have received a Bria Enterprise Softphone invitation email with instructions that you have been set up with a Bria Enterprise Softphone, as well as the credentials to authenticate your account. This training module will serve as a basic end-user training module for the Bria Enterprise Softphone. You will notice that the Bria Enterprise Softphone looks very similar to your cell phone's embedded phone application. You will see very similar items such as a standard number pad, voicemail, as well as a call history and contacts. When you open the Bria Enterprise Softphone application on your phone, you should either automatically be logged in if you have already authenticated, or you will be asked to do your authentication when you first log in. You will log in with your extension and the authentication password that was in your welcome email. Now we are going to talk about some basic features and functions for end users utilizing the Bria Enterprise Softphone. Each Bria Enterprise Softphone has its own extension and is connected to your organization's phone system. As such, you can call other users via their extension, or you can utilize the Bria Enterprise Softphone to make calls to external numbers, just as you would natively on your cell phone. In order to make a phone call on the Bria Enterprise Softphone, you will open the application on your Android or Apple phone, and in order to make an audio phone call, you will simply dial in the phone number, whether it is internal, meaning an extension, or external, such as another cell phone number or landline number. And when you have entered the number completely, you can press the green phone icon and the call will began. Should you wish to make a video phone call, you will be able to place the call as you did above while making a standard voice phone call. Once the phone call was connected, you will press the three dots icon that you will see on your screen and a menu will pop up. If you are calling another individual who has a Bria softphone, you will be able to press Start Video, and you will then be presented with a video screen, much like the native video screen calling features on your cell phone. If you wish to redial a phone number, you can simply open your app, click the green phone icon, and the list of recent phone calls will be presented on the screen that you can choose from and dial directly to. Should you wish to have multiple phone calls simultaneously, you may do so by pressing the plus or add call button while on an active phone call. When you do so, the first caller will be placed on hold and you will be presented with the option to dial in a second party. You can then call your second party, and if they answer, you can speak with them, and when you wish to go back to your first call, you can press the blue bidirectional arrow key and it will allow you to toggle from your existing second call to your first call, which is on hold, and vice versa as needed. You also have the ability to create a conference call through the Bria Enterprise Softphone application. You may do so by being on a first active phone call, adding a second phone call, just as we did in the previous step. And when you are on a second phone call and a first phone call at the same time, a merge button will become available to you in the center of your screen. When you press that merge button, your three parties will now become one on a phone call, and everybody will be able to hear all other parties, just like a standard three-way conference call. If you were to hang up on this conference call, because it is a hub and spoke style conference call, all parties would be disconnected. Should you find that you need to end the conference call but still remain on the phone with one or both parties, you can then press the split button that will have taken the place of the merge button. If you press the split button, you will then have two simultaneous phone calls, just as before, that you can toggle between utilizing the blue bidirectional arrow key that you will find in the bottom right-hand corner of your phone screen. If you wish to terminate a call with one or both of the parties, you can simply resume a call with one party or the other and terminate that call as needed. Very simply, when calls are sent to your extension to the Bria application, you will see a typical answering screen, such as the iPhone answering screen on the sheet here in front of you. You will be presented with a decline button, in which case the call will be sent to your voicemail, or an accept button, in which case you will answer the phone call. If while on an active phone call you find that you need to transfer or record a call, you may do so by pressing the three-dot icon. If you need to transfer, you can press the transfer key, enter the number to transfer to, and then press the green arrow key. That call will then be sent from your phone to the third party. If you wish to start an audio recording, which will then be saved as part of your voicemail box, you can press the three-dot arrow again and select Start Audio Recording. That call will then be recorded from the moment you have pressed Start Audio Recording until you choose to either press the three-dot arrow again and choose Stop Audio Recording, or you hang up the call. Your phone also has the ability to integrate with your existing cell phone contacts so that you may dial directly through your cell phone as well to your existing contacts. You may also add additional contacts to your Bria Enterprise Softphone app by pressing the plus button in the top right-hand corner and then entering in the relevant information, such as names, numbers, and any other contact information. Through the Bria Softphone application, you can also access your voicemail. When you open the application, you will notice a voicemail icon near the bottom left-hand corner. When you press the voicemail icon, you will dial into the voicemail system of your phone system, and you will be able to enter your password to then either check your voicemail messages or access your voicemail options. By default, when you do access your voicemail, you will be able to put in your password of 1234. Once you have accessed your voicemail box, you will be able to listen to your messages if you have any new or old messages available. You will also be able to press 0 to get to your mailbox options. When you are in your mailbox options, you will be able to change your voicemail password, which you should do immediately upon accessing your voicemail box for the first time. You will also be able to set your voicemail recordings. Your voicemail recordings will allow you to record messages that callers will hear for both unavailable and busy states, as well as potentially temporary greetings for periods of time when you are unable to take phone calls. You can see more details about voicemail setup on the voicemail handout that your system administrator can furnish for you.